Why that old wound came back. Why? That old wound came back, the shadow side of timeline. Shifting. Have you ever been deep in your healing journey, feeling clear and aligned? Then suddenly an old wound hits you like a freight train. Something you thought you'd already healed, deeply, is back. And you wonder, did I go backwards? Did I undo all the work I've done? The answer is no. You didn't fall behind. You jumped timelines. Let me explain what's actually happening. The hidden layer of timeline jumps. When you shift timelines, it's not always into a more healed version of you. Sometimes you enter a bandwidth where that same core wound hasn't been integrated yet. It is not that your work was undone. It is that you stepped into a layer of your soul where that trauma is still active. This often happens when you leap to a higher path, one that brings more visibility, more mission, or more embodiment. That light triggers the return of soul fragments that now want to be integrated. From this higher vantage point, it's not regression, it's convergence. When an old wound shows up again, you're not regressing, you're gathering the pieces. You're healing the same theme, but from a new dimensional level. It might feel messier, it might feel deeper, but that is because you were now strong enough to get to the root, not just the surface. Think of it like spiral healing. You pass the same point again and again, but each time at a higher layer of consciousness. What to do when it shows back? Up instead of spiraling into, oh, I thought I was past this. Ask, what version of me did I just step into? What's being asked for now that wasn't available before? What truth am I ready to feel without bypass? This wound resurfacing isn't failure. It's your soul sinking across timelines. You're not broken. You're just in a deeper layer of return. And the very fact that the wound is surfacing means it is ready to be cleared for good. Let me know in the comments if you've been feeling this. If something you thought was done is suddenly raw again. You're not alone in this. You're walking through a convergence. And on the other side is more of your power. Subscribe for weekly messages like this, and visit the link below. If you'd like to go deeper through a soul reading or support this work, you're healing across timelines, and you're doing it beautifully. With much love, Mystically Lily.